Hello viewers, I'm so thankful for the encouragement you're giving me through liking, commenting on my paintings. Today I'm going to start sharing a series of painting for acrylic painting ideas on mini canvas just for you. So let's go to look, watch and observe.
I'm about to start working on the second painting or acrylic painting ideas based on space or galaxy on my channel Virtuoso Palette. Viewers, I will begin by using black paint on the canvas because I want to create a very subtle, a very delicate effect. I'm using a sponge brush here because it gives a very smooth finish, a strokeless base. That's why I thought I should use a sponge brush instead of using a bristle brush, which leaves its strokes sometimes. Actually, I believe that painting techniques or patterns are quite an individual choice to make. It's up to you what rules you want to follow. And sometimes it happens that we want to break the rules. To me, there shouldn't be any boundaries in expression, whether it's painting or acting or drawing, whatever art media it is. Now there's some phthalo blue I'm using. All the colors, when we use it on a black base, the colors will be desaturated. Just like the phthalo blue I'm using here. And in the end, it won't be as vibrant as it is now. So you will find out the difference if the base of the canvas is black. Now we are dabbing the paint. I believe you remember the first painting of the series, the Buddha one, the meditation figure which was in the space. We use the same thing, the same technique, dabbing, and here we are using a sponge brush instead of a piece of a foam. It's the same thing, but it's easier to use, and we managed to fill the canvas easily because of the width of the sponge. I'll be using more paints, more colors. After the phthalo blue, I might use some white. I think that will give a nice effect here for light. And now let's see. We should apply some titanium white here and blending it through dabbing. And look how the paint is merging. After using the white, I think I'm going to go for cyan blue. There you go. Keep on merging it through dabbing. And look, it's so simple. Actually, this is the main spot I want to work on. That's why I'm more focused here. I'm using some white again. Keep on dabbing to blend the paints well. And then there will be no strokes left. Now this is a fan brush I'm using here, and some phthalo blue again, but it is a bit prominent, and I'll merge it with the other shades of blue. And I'm using some magenta pink here, and this will again merge in the background using the sponge brush again. Some dabbing. Oops, I dropped some water. Let's clean it. Never be scared or frightened of using a paint. If you don't control your fears, you can't be a good painter. You can't be a good artist. If you make a mistake, it can be fixed. There's some white again, and I'm using a little piece of sponge here because I wanted a different effect, and the sponge brush I was using was quite wide. So now this dabbing is giving another effect and creating the space. Okay, now it is almost time to sprinkle some stars. Using white, I would like to add some prominent stars too. For that, I think I should use my palette knife. And that's a prominent star there. Let's fix them using a brush. I want some more. Let's fix this one. And one more. Okay, and the base is almost done. Let it dry for a while. And here comes the stencil. It's a surfer who is exploring the gravity waves in space instead of an ocean. Be careful while using the stencil. Fix it properly, the edges. I'm using my palette knife so that I'm able to fix the stencil well on the canvas. There's a small piece which elaborates the figure of the surfer. I think I might need to fix it after the use of the stencil. I need to fix the figure, I believe. And there it is. Let's use some golden paint. Okay, so there's a gold surfer in space. Wow. I hope it looks good. And actually, you are the ones to decide and tell me through commenting on my channel Virtuoso Palette. How did you find out this one? There's some gold paint. Spread it well and be careful. Okay, almost done. Now take off the stencil carefully. Oopsie daisy. Okay, as I said earlier that I'll be needing to fix this figure of the surfer. So some parts needs to be fixed, the head and one of the arms, and I think I might need to fix the surfing board too. Here I'm using some red paint. It looks different because it's on top of the gold one, and you know it's going to be a little changed, the shade, when you use it on gold. So for the surfing board I'm using some red on top of the gold, and now the figure needs to be fixed. Let's fix the legs, the feet, the head. The left arm also needs to be fixed a little. So I'm going to apply some more gold paint here to elaborate the posture of the surfer. Oh yes. Now just imagine a person surfing in space. This is also actually a part of meditation, when you start imagining things that seems impossible. But I believe everything is possible in your imagination. Let's fix the arm. I think I should take a toothpick and fix this. Here. There you go. Now it looks like a proper surfer. There you go, viewers. I hope you liked it. And that's it. Now enjoy the splendor of the surfer in space.
So viewers, I hope you liked the demonstration of my acrylic painting ideas. It was all about fantasy, and this was my version for acrylic painting ideas. Do let me know if you have any questions or suggestions in the comment box, and I'll be glad to answer you for your queries. Thank you so much. See you.